Look at that sunset. Yes, sir. I curse Ohio a lot, but every once in a while, we get a good one, don't we?
Yeah, it's like cotton candy.
Just like cotton candy. Yep. So I'm into month 2 of my daily vlog, and I actually started doing just a tiny bit of paid promotion for it. You know, this was a simple post that I put on Facebook, 31 days of vlogging, daily vlogging YouTube channel. I was basically just promoting my 31 days of daily vlogging video in which I give people 31 tips for daily vlogging. I thought it was a cool video. It was like 30 minutes long, and I thought I would put that out there with paid advertising on Facebook and see how that reacted. And you know, it's getting out there. It's getting some exposure to the vlog. So I think I'm gonna pick this up for the daily vlog also. This is a nice little package here. This is Stocko City 2. Access to, like, I don't know, it's crazy, like 6,000 stock footage videos. I think that's a great deal though for you know, 6,000 HD pieces of stock footage. Man, that's great. If you think about, if you're going to do daily vlogging, like what I want to do with this channel, this is great just to move your stories forward. But I think it's a pretty good price for the resource, and I know I can find value in it. What's crazy is I bought this library of stock footage that you guys saw me looking at, and now there's like these weird password problems and I can't get access to it. Whatever, I'll figure it out. I'll mess with it tomorrow. Alright, I got access to the library of stock footage I was looking for. Amazing. It's a nice little library of stock footage, man. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, I'm gonna use this library I just purchased here in this vlog so you guys can get a little sample of some of this footage, and if you don't think the footage makes sense with the story I'm trying to tell, hey, you know why. I've been reading this book by Todd Brown. It's only a little over 100 pages. It's not very long. I read half of it yesterday, and I'll probably finish it tomorrow. Really good. That's a great book. If you want to know the book that has inspired me quite a bit, it was called Membership Sites That Make Money, and it was by a guy named Perry Belcher. That simple little book just kind of flipped a switch in me. And I've produced 3 successful membership sites since I read that book. I've got one running right now that's great. It provides a lot of value for my customers. It creates a nice foundation for my business. My wife and I started watching this crazy movie the other night, man. And this movie was blowing my mind.
This is stupid.
But it was called Dave Builds a Maze. And it was basically about this dude who builds this maze in his living room out of cardboard, like a cardboard box maze. It's in his living room. It doesn't look that big, but he gets lost inside there. And his girlfriend comes home and she's like, hey, where are you? He's like, hey, I'm in this maze. She's like, you talking about this cardboard thing in our living room? It looked like a cardboard castle or something. And he's like, yeah. And she's like, well, come out. I miss you. Come on out. And he's like, I can't. I'm lost. And she's like, what are you talking about? And she's like, hey, look, it's way bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, okay? Trust me. And she's like, well, let me come in. And he's like, no, don't come in. I'm afraid you're going to get lost in here. Look, madness ensues. That's all I have to say. The movie is insane. But if you want to watch something completely different that you've never seen before, this is something you have never seen before. But it's called Dave Builds a Maze, and it's pretty entertaining. I think it gets a little scary at some points. I don't know. But anyways, it's called Dave Builds a Maze. I think it's supposed to be funny. Sometimes it seems a little scary. It's straight weird 100%. I know that. But it's weird in a good way. It's like the weird where like you can there's actually a story there. You can follow the story and get what's going on. It's not like one of those weird movies where you have no clue what's happening. And like you're lost in the beginning, you're lost in the middle, and then when you get to the end of it, you're still lost and you're mad because you just wasted an hour and a half of your life watching this thing that made no sense. It's not that kind of weird, all right? It actually is a story that you can follow along, but you will find yourself saying throughout the movie, man, this is a weird freaking movie, dude. I have never seen anything like this. But it's worth your time. It's entertaining, so you might check it out.
God, it was a pretty good milkshake.
Told you.
I don't know if it was worth $5. It was pretty good.
Today was all about my little stepdaughter's birthday. She just turned 12. I've known her since she was a year and a half old. I really see her like my daughter. It was a really cool day. We took her back to Chuck E. Cheese. She wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese today. She invited her friend. So we took her and her friend to Chuck E. Cheese. And we all went there as a group. And I think they had a lot of fun. So they seemed like they had a lot of fun. And I'll tell you what's weird, okay? Here's what's weird about a little girl turning 12. Always in the past, when I wanted to buy her presents, I got to go to the toy aisles. Now this year was the first year I can honestly say that my wife and I spent more time in the HBC women's care, hair product, makeup, stuff like that. And it was kind of weird, man, because in my mind I was thinking, we're going to do this, and then we're going to go back to the toy aisle, and I'm going to find her something fun, But what happened was, when we went back to the toy aisle after that stuff, I was strolling through the toy aisle with my wife, and I'm looking around, and I'm thinking, you know what? She's not into this stuff anymore. She's not into any of this stuff. I couldn't find anything that I felt like she would be into. Always in the past, I could always find a few things that I knew she was going to be stoked to play with or to be into. But this was the first year that it was like, she's not really into this stuff. But it was kind of a realization that, hey, she's getting older, And it's just, it's a funny thing. All you parents out there know what I'm talking about. It's a little bittersweet. I mean, you love to see that they're growing up and they're becoming their own person. But in a way, it's a little bittersweet, You're losing your little kid, they're not going to be kids anymore. So it's kind of crazy. But 12 was the first year that I have noticed that. This is not okay. It was here when we moved in, and shame on me, I have not painted over it yet. But I am going to do that. Probably tomorrow, I'm going to paint over this thing. Because I'm tired of it. And guess who showed this to me? My 9-year-old son, when we first moved in. He's the one who showed this to me. Man, awesome. So yeah, I gotta paint over that. Anyways, thanks for being a subscriber on my daily vlog, guys. I am up to 62 subscribers. So if you're number 62 who just subscribed to my vlog yesterday, max respect. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all 62 of you guys. I've been thinking I want to give you guys a name. I'm gonna start calling you cats the Wild Bunch. You guys are the Wild Bunch from now on. So if you watch my vlogs and you're subscribed to this channel, I hereby dub you the Wild Bunch.
This is for the G's and this is for the hustlers. This is for the hustlers, now back to the G's.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one. Peace, everybody.